I'm going to walk through the process of using SoapUI to test Salesforce SOAP web services. We're going to simply log onto our Salesforce org and we're going to create a new account object. So first thing we want to do is go to Setup and download our Enterprise WSDL. So from Quick Find, enter in API, select the API link, and then we're going to click the Generate Enterprise WSDL link. This may take a second. Okay, so once the WSDL renders, we're going to go ahead and save that. I'm going to save mine to my desktop. All right, we go back here, and now we're going to open up SoapUI, and we're going to go ahead and create a new project. So File, New SOAP Project, and I'm just going to paste in the URL or the location of my Widgets downloaded. So this is called Trailhead, and then I'm going to paste it in instead of browsing for it. Leave everything else the same. Go ahead and hit OK. It's going to read the WSDL we just downloaded, and it's going to present us with all of the methods that are available for that WSDL. Okay, so first thing we need to do is actually log into our org and get our session token. Once we have that session, we can go ahead and make all kinds of calls to Salesforce. So I'm going to scroll down here, and I'm going to expand login, double click on request 1, and this is the packet that's going to be submitted to Salesforce. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all this stuff right here. We don't need this login scope header. And then I'm going to get my username. I'm going to paste it in right here. It's kind of hard. And then I'm going to get my password and security token. Paste it in as well. And now I'm simply going to go ahead and hit the submit request button. It's going to send the request to Salesforce and log in. It's going to return back a whole bunch of stuff for the response. Only thing we're really interested in at this point is the instance right here. We're on NA30, so I'm going to save that. And then, of course, we want to get our session ID. So I'm going to copy the session ID out of here so we can make subsequent calls to Salesforce. I don't need this part right here. Okay, so feel free to look at this information here, but we're going to go ahead now and create a new record. We're going to create an account record. So I'm going to scroll back up the top here, expand create, double click request 1. And again, there's a lot of the stuff in here that we don't really need. So I'm going to go down here to session header. Everything above session header I can get rid of. So I'm going to get rid of this right here, all the way up to email headers, and get rid of that. So now I need to take my session ID and add that in here, in this section right here. And then we're on NA30, so I'm going to change the URL to NA30. Now if you're using my domain, it's going to be something different. NA30, and now we need to specify that we want to create an account record. So we do that by replacing this part right here. So we're going to replace this part right here with the URN objects, and we're going to paste with this here, which essentially means we're going to be creating an account record right through here. Okay, so now for the account, we only need to create the record with one field. That's the name field. All right, so we're going to call this Trailhead Project Account. Okay, so we've got our session ID here. We're going to submit this request to the right instance, and we're telling it to create an account record, and this is the name for our new account. Let's make sure this is not in Salesforce. All right, I don't see that here. Okay, so again, I'm going to click this green button to submit a request. All right, there's my response that came back. It gives me the ID. You see I got the result here. Success is true. Here's my ID. Take that back to Salesforce over here and paste that up here. And there's my new account. So that's how simple it is to use SoapUI to test Salesforce web services.